The Hidden Agenda, unveiling the Soviet role in shaping left-wing Israelophobia. Our story begins in the smoky corridors of the KGB, where a sinister plan was hatched that would forever taint the perception of Israel around the globe. The strategy was simple yet cunning: to unearth the left-wing's inherent suspicion of imperialism and repurpose it against Israel. This was not a spontaneous development, but a carefully crafted narrative designed by Soviet spin doctors. In the 1960s, Israel was increasingly portrayed as a puppet state, oppressed into carrying out the nefarious plans of its capitalist allies. The Soviets sought to establish this perception as the accepted reality. This narrative was disseminated by the Soviet Union across the globe, finding fertile ground in left-wing circles. The Soviet Union exploited its sway over international socialist movements to promote this narrative, targeting intellectuals and activists. The campaign's effectiveness was felt in the increasing animosity towards Israel within the global left wing. Israel's image transitioned from a small, battered nation seeking peace to a malicious entity serving capitalist interests. The Soviet Union cleverly manipulated the concept of anti-imperialism to cast Israel as the imperialist villain. The aim was to isolate Israel diplomatically while also creating internal divisions among its supporters. The consequences of this campaign continue to reverberate today. Modern left-wing Israelophobia cannot be fully understood without acknowledging the machinations of the Soviet Union in its inception. This is not to absolve Israel of any wrongdoings. However, the intensity of the criticism and the reluctance to appreciate the complexity of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict can be traced back to this Soviet campaign. Over the years, the narrative has been embellished, repackaged, and recycled to fit the changing times, but its core remains the same: a pernicious bias against Israel. Our aim is to shed light on the origins of this bias, to understand how an entire ideology has been manipulated to serve the interests of a geopolitical adversary. The world must be aware of the careful orchestration that has shaped current perceptions of Israel. We must question the narrative we've been fed and seek the truth beyond political manipulations. This story of Soviet spin doctors and their role in shaping left-wing Israelophobia is a testament to the power of propaganda. It serves as a stark reminder that narratives can be engineered, perceptions manipulated, and opinions molded. We must equip ourselves with knowledge and skepticism to challenge the narratives that shape our world. Only then can we hope for a fair and nuanced understanding of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Welcome to Fire in the Minds. Imagination ignited, we begin a journey of exploration together. This is Fire in the Minds. Here, we challenge conventional thinking, unearthing answers hidden in life's most baffling questions. Join us as we dive deep into geopolitics, symbolism, philosophy, and the magic of everyday life. Subscribe to Fire in the Minds, where curiosity burns bright. Welcome to the community of thinkers, dreamers, and seekers.